Floyd Mayweather, a name synonymous with boxing greatness, has found himself at the center of a storm of controversy, with allegations ranging from financial troubles to attempts at bribery. The saga, which has unfolded across social media, television, and public protests, paints a complex picture of a man whose public persona as a champion boxer contrasts sharply with accusations about his personal and financial conduct. At the heart of this drama is ESPN First Take host Stephen A. Smith, who has been vocal in his criticism of Mayweather, sparking a heated feud that has drawn in fans, critics, and even Mayweather's former allies. The controversy began when Curtis Jackson, better known as 50 Cent, took to social media to troll Mayweather. He shared a clip from Fighter Corner News titled, "Stephen Smith exposes Floyd Mayweather for going bankrupt after $42 million scam." The post referenced Mayweather's claim that he had purchased 62 apartment buildings in Manhattan for $42 million, a boast that raised eyebrows given the scale of the investment and Mayweather's recent financial behavior. According to 50 Cent, it was Stephen A. Smith who first brought these allegations of bankruptcy to light, prompting Mayweather to reach out to the ESPN host directly. Smith confirmed that Mayweather contacted him to verify whether he was the source of the bankruptcy rumors and urged him to stop sharing such details with the public. Smith, however, did not hold back. On his show, he expressed deep disappointment in Mayweather, describing a stark contrast between the boxer's public image and his personal conduct. "From what I've seen, the man and the boxer are two entirely different personalities," Smith said. "The boxer is the one we look up to, but Floyd Mayweather as a man can't be a role model to even an animal." Smith's comments went beyond the bankruptcy rumors, touching on allegations that Mayweather owed months of unpaid salaries to staff at his Mayweather boxing and fitness gym. These claims, according to Smith, were what provoked the strongest reaction from Mayweather. He alleged that Mayweather offered him a bribe to retract the statements and deny the unpaid wage accusations, saying, "Name your price, and I'll settle you." When Smith refused, he claimed Mayweather resorted to threats, sending letters and messages warning him to back off. The accusations didn't stop there. Smith also referenced Mayweather's criminal record, citing 9 arrests between 1997 and 2007, primarily for drug and theft charges that led to months-long jail sentences. However, in a surprising twist, Smith later clarified that this information was false and attributed it to misinformation spread by someone connected to Mike Camp, which had been picked up and circulated by the media. "That's not true at all," Smith said. "I didn't say that. The media put words in my mouth." This retraction added another layer of complexity to the feud, raising questions about the accuracy of the information being shared and the motives behind it. The public response to Smith's allegations was swift and divided. Boxing fans flooded Mayweather's social media with comments, some demanding answers and others trolling the boxing legend. One fan remarked, "He could easily pay up his staff with the amount of money he's trying to bribe Stephen A. Smith with." Another pointed out the irony of Mayweather's financial troubles, saying, "If you have a helipad or you're taking money out of your home, most people won't do that, right? So now you're in a situation where you bit off more than you can chew, and that's a recipe to go broke." The criticism extended to Mayweather's lifestyle, with fans questioning why someone with his wealth would struggle to pay employees. "Floyd Mayweather is just something else," one commenter wrote. "I don't know if all the claims are true, but if they are, he really needs to be checked." Mayweather's financial troubles were further highlighted by protests outside his Mayweather boxing and fitness gym in Hollywood. Employees gathered to voice their grievances, chanting, "Hard work, dedication, no pay," a riff on Mayweather's well-known slogan. They held signs with messages like "Modern-day slavery" and "The money team has no money," accusing the gym of failing to pay wages for weeks. One worker shared their frustration, saying, "Even if you work for a different company and you ain't getting paid, you're scared to show up and say something because you know how businesses do. They silence you and fire you." Another employee, a coach who had left a corporate job to join the gym, spoke of broken promises and financial hardship. "I've gone over a month without getting paid," he said. "It messes with your mental health." The general manager of the Hollywood location, Samaria Baldwin, also joined the protest, tearfully recounting her experience. "I started working here in September 2023, and on my first day, the team was not employed," she said. "I've lost so much in not getting paid late. This situation has ruined my life." The protests underscored the severity of the allegations against Mayweather's business operations, with employees claiming they were discouraged from speaking directly to the boxing icon about the gym's issues. One worker recalled being told not to inform Mayweather that a studio was closing, even when he visited the facility. Adding fuel to the fire, reports surfaced that a Mayweather gym in Elk Grove, Sacramento, had been shut down in May 2024 after the landlord sued for $30,000 in unpaid rent. The combination of unpaid wages, gym closures, and lawsuits painted a troubling picture of Mayweather's financial management. Fans and critics alike began to speculate about the state of his fortune, with some pointing to his lavish spending as a potential cause. He had paydays of $100 million plus, one fan noted. If you can't live off that, then tough mess. Others referenced past incidents, such as Mayweather allegedly owing money to Logan Paul and facing lawsuits from a promotional company and his jeweler. Despite the mounting allegations, Mayweather has continued to project an image of wealth and success. On Instagram, he recently showcased a multi-million-dollar watch collection and promoted a cryptocurrency called a set, promising participants signed gloves and a championship belt. He also reiterated his claim of owning 62 apartment buildings in New York City, stating, "All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners." However, an investigation by Business Insider found no evidence of these properties changing ownership, and the NYC Housing Partnership confirmed they were unaware of any pending sales. These discrepancies fueled further skepticism about Mayweather's financial health, with boxing insider Rick Glazer commenting, "Rumors of Floyd Mayweather Jr. being in financial trouble are hard to swallow, but deeply rooted, I'm told." The feud with Stephen A. Smith has also taken a personal turn, with Mayweather publicly dismissing the ESPN host's credibility. "Stephen A. Smith is a dumb dude," Mayweather posted on social media. "Your show is so useless, and you need me to get people to watch you. Get off your obsession with Floyd Mayweather." He went further, threatening Smith to, "Get off my neck or you're going to regret ever calling my name." Smith, undeterred, responded by reaffirming his commitment to his job. "I have received several threats, letters, and messages, all linking to Floyd Mayweather," he said. "All I can say is he has no idea who he's dealing with, and I'm not even bothered by whatever he says." The controversy has sparked broader discussions about Mayweather's legacy. Once celebrated as one of boxing's greatest, his reputation has been tarnished by allegations of financial mismanagement, unpaid debts, and questionable behavior. Fans have expressed disappointment, with one saying, "Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport, but you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. Put your legacy first." Another fan summed up the sentiment. "He is the embodiment of someone rich who has fallen off, not understanding how to scale back their lifestyle with their wages. Dude blew through it all and is desperate for cash." The allegations against Mayweather extend beyond his financial troubles. Critics have pointed to his history of controversial behavior, including accusations of cheating in fights and manipulating referees. One fan recalled an incident where Mayweather allegedly had a referee swapped out mid-fight for warning him against illegal tactics. "It was so embarrassing," they said. Others brought up his personal life, referencing allegations of domestic violence and deceit. "The same Floyd bribes, falsifies, cheats, dupes, defrauds, beats women, manipulates, deceives, and steals," one commenter wrote. "I really don't know what else he has ever done well aside from having a decent boxing career." As the saga continues to unfold, the question remains, are the rumors about Mayweather's financial troubles true? While no definitive evidence has confirmed his bankruptcy, the mounting lawsuits, unpaid wages, and questionable business ventures suggest that all is not well. Mayweather's attempts to maintain his image of wealth, through social media posts and cryptocurrency promotions, have only added to the skepticism. For a man who built an empire around the nickname Money, the possibility of financial ruin is a stark contrast to his carefully crafted persona. The feud with Stephen A. Smith has brought these issues into the spotlight, forcing fans and observers to grapple with the complexities of Mayweather's legacy. Is he a victim of misinformation and media exaggeration, or is he a man whose reckless financial decisions have caught up with him? The truth likely lies somewhere in between, but one thing is clear: the chaos surrounding Floyd Mayweather is far from over. As fans await further developments, the boxing legend's next moves, both in and out of the ring, will be closely watched as